Hey, Will here from Print on Demand Coach. So listen, I screwed up. So my masterclass yesterday was not good, honestly. I think I complicated things, and that's my bad. The feedback that I got was, you know what, I'm not 100% sure what you're offering here, Will, and it's Q4. I don't want to wait for a course. So what I had offered was pre-sale on a big course that I planned, and it's probably just going to bump that to the new year. But a pre-sale right now during prime time for Q4 on a course that's not even done was a dumb idea. I admit it. So you were right, they were right, and so I listened and I pivoted. And I thought, you know what? If I wanted to make sales in Q4, what the heck would I want? And I think this is it. So watch this whole video and you decide at the end. But my goal is to give you a crystal clear path to success, especially right now during Q4 by actually copying me as I list and sell two amazing Christmas gifts. Then I'm going to run ads to test creatives, and then I'm going to scale them this Q4. So you heard that right. Q4 is upon us. There's no time to waste. We need to get this going ASAP. So, pre-selling a course I haven't even shot yet was a dumb idea. So this is why most sellers fail. They're confused about what to sell. There's tech and ad overwhelm. They burn money testing random ideas. Season's gone before success shows up. So I don't want you to have to wait another year for this. So I've seen it before, and that stops today. So I'm going to do something a little crazy. So just stop guessing. Just copy me. You know what? Is this nuts? Maybe. I'll show you the product pages, the product pages and ads I'm using this Christmas for two specific products. You follow along, duplicate it on your store, finally make some money. So wait, what's the product? Well, it's pet portrait gifts. And we did a whole thing on Weston Willow and Crown and Paw yesterday, but that's what we're going to do. So these stores, Weston Willow and Crown and Paw, are known for these, and they do very, very well, where people upload a picture of their pet, and then they have like the name above it, and it turns it into like a nice paint stroke type image. It used to be in the past that this took a lot of employees, a lot of overhead, a lot of time, and you would end up with customers that weren't too happy because it took too long. That's been eliminated now. So those stores are killing it in a gigantic market with tons of buyers and awesome products. So why those pet portrait gifts? Well, they're emotional, they're giftable, and they're like sales magnets. So people buy them for themselves, for their friends, and for their family. I even bought one of my two dogs in the stepbrother pose, and I gave it to the wife for I think her anniversary or Christmas, I can't remember, but it works all year round. So Christmas, Mother's Day, Memorials, whatever it may be, this is the niche that I am going to be attacking ASAP, like Q4. So this gift is one I've always wanted to do, but the AI to handle the heavy lifting did not exist. So now we can offer these without needing to hire artists, without having to have managers, without having to have back and forth with proofs between buyers and us, which just slows the process down and can be super time consuming and really eat into your profits. That's all gone. So now we can actually offer live previews, which is amazing, which means I am all in. So this product will sell like crazy this Q4 and beyond. It's a proven product. It's not something we're testing out. This is one that's getting massive sales on these stores already. So I want you to copy me. Everything I build, you copy. Simple pet portrait listing. And then I'm going to do a multiple pet portrait listing as well using AI. And we're going to do the product pages and mock-ups and personalization, all that good stuff. Ad campaigns, testing and scaling, automation and tracking, all that good one. But does that sound good? I think so. So this is different from basically anything I've done before. My goal is simple. I want to get you profiting this Q4 with a proven seller from those stores that I am going to take, and I'm going to get it to be a proven seller on my store, and you're going to get it to be a proven seller on your store with me. So here's the experience you're going to go through. Basically a hands-on boot camp with me live. That's my bread and butter. Small group, 20 people max. Ask questions, get help in real time. Copy and implement as you watch on your own store. So you watch me do it, and then you do it in your store. And if you need help, I'm right there for support inside the group. So I do, you copy. Finally profit this Q4 with a proven seller and my training and support. So this is it. It's the thing you've always wanted. I have had requests for this in the past, and I did a VIP one where I gave away I actually sold access to one of my bestsellers. This is different because I'm taking bestsellers from those two stores and I'm going to turn them into bestsellers on my store and your store. So why would I do this? Well, basically the market's huge and there's room for all of us. But this is capped at 20 people. So when it's starting soon, so it's going to be Wednesday, October 29th at 11. then Wednesday, November 5th, then November 12th. Live replays will be posted, and we're basically going to do setup day on session 1, then add testing, then add scaling, and we're going to really hit this hard. So are you ready? I'm almost done here. So this crazy idea actually came to me last night while I was watching the World Series, and yes, the Blue Jays won. A Blue Jays player was at bat, I think it was Schneider, and the announcer explained how how Schneider had copied a player on the other team. It was Mike something, Mentz, I can't remember the Dodger player, but he did the exact same stance and the exact same kind of routine when he was batting at the plate, and I was like, man, that's interesting, because a pro player was watching tape on another pro player to see how that pro player was hitting the ball so well. And all he did was copy him. And then now he's actually having success because, I mean, if you're a player, a baseball player in the World Series and you play, you are one of the top players in the world. So if the top players in the world are going to other players and trying to see what they're doing to figure out so it can make their game better, I'm like, that applies to us too, because if I know what I'm doing, I'm really good at it, and I can do all of the implementation, I can do all the testing, all the scaling, and then you can just copy me. That's a benefit for everybody, right? I love it. That's awesome. So, I went backwards, but a light bulb went off in my head, and so I said, you know what? You can copy me. So why this works? It removes the 3 big blockers, which is confusion. I've seen it a million times where people, they'll even watch me do stuff in the bootcamp and they'll still be a little bit confused. So they'll ask questions and I'll give them support. And even in the one-on-ones I've been doing, I'm seeing a lot of the same questions pop up. So I'm like, okay, well, if they have that questions, I'm going to make sure I cover that in the next one to make sure that everybody's on the same page and has the ability to do this. And the overwhelm is there too. A lot of times, especially with the technical side, there will be overwhelm and there will be roadblocks. And a lot of people get really discouraged when that happens. And I've seen it, I've been through it, I know it happens. So you know what, just copy my setup, that's all. So there's no guessing. Everything is tested in real time. You're going to see it, you'll see the results, you'll see everything. So the next question is, okay, well, how much? I'll answer that in a second. And my hopes are that you see the value here. So let's just finish this off, quick video, and then I'll get to the price of all this. So the reality check is, you know, this is not a simple thing that we're talking about. There's a lot of moving parts. It can be quite complicated to figure out. So you do need a couple things before you start. You need like a proven system to follow, steps that remove the guesswork, guidance from someone who's done it, support when you hit those roadblocks, and confidence in what to sell, and a schedule to keep you on track. So how do you do this? Well, you've got 2 basic options. There is the easy way and the hard way. The easy way is from point A to point B in basically a straight line, which is the fastest route. Or you can try this on your own and reverse engineer everything and, you know, just struggle. So the hard way, go for it on your own. Go to YouTube, search for how to sell. That should be how to sell pet portraits this Christmas. You get different opinions, styles, methods, people, tons of ways. And then you'll go and try each one on your own. Now you've got something. It's not the solution, but it's something called information overload. And you have so many options that you don't know where to start, which typically leads to overthinking and overanalyzing. So you do nothing and you go back to square one. That route stinks, and I don't suggest it for anyone. So instead, just take the easy route. Learn from someone who's an experienced expert. So that's what, let's go back to 2005 for a second. I'll show you what I did. So I was working at TD Ameritrade. I took the night shift so I could search the internet for ways to make money online. I found a mentor, and he taught me all about my first business, which was generating secured loan leads and selling them to banks and loan companies in the UK. So without him, I'd still be at my 9-to-5 job. If you have fitness goals, if you want to get in shape fast, you'd hire a personal trainer, not guess your way around the gym. If you want to be a coder, if you want to learn how to code online like I do, you seek out someone to teach you the ropes. In my case, that was actually AI. That's kind of helping me along. Business growth. If you want to scale your business, you'd hire a coach or consultant, not waste years making every mistake alone, because the point, what you're buying is time when you do that. This is no different. Find someone to teach you how, save time, save money, and get there quicker. So that's what my offer is. It's a way to skip a lot of those roadblocks to actually get profitable. Christmas Copy Me is a full bootcamp teaching you how to do this and giving you permission to copy me. So my question is, are you ready? The info and the methods that I've kind of talked about only scratch the surface, but this is all about this, teaching you, guiding you, supporting you to actually copy me, to get sales consistently with my help in a gigantic market that I could not possibly run enough ads for in a month and a half period. I just don't have enough money. Elon Musk doesn't have enough money to do this. Sound pretty sweet? I think so. So I want to make sure you have everything you need to profit. And the Christmas Copy Me Bootcamp 2025, I'll help you with everything we talked about today. So it's 3 live training sessions and 1 huge market, permission to copy me, get your piece of the pie. So go where the competition is, go where they're making money, and just get your piece of the pie. So I can't wait for the day you tell me, Will, I got my first sale, or Will, I got my 100th sale. When that happens, I'll be the happiest coach on the planet. So warning though, this is not for everyone. If you're not interested, you can definitely turn this off. If you are interested, stick around for a minute and I'll finish this off. So here's what you get. You get my coaching, my experience, my sales experience, my coaching experience. I've created this already. Sorry, free traffic, that's weird. I know what to do. I know what not to do. I can handle any tech issues you encounter to get you profitable. So you're going to get basically 3 live training sessions, 1 week apart, gives you time to complete each step in between. Replays are available if you can't make it live. Ask questions, get answers, succeed, and just take what I do and copy it, put it in your own store. That's basically the training side. I've got some cool bonuses, though, of course, for you. So we do need a way to interact. So the bonus number 1 is the dedicated Facebook group for the bootcamp. So you're going to get that. It's right on Facebook, available 24/7. Ultimate way to get support, post questions, get answers, network with others, like-minded people, and really great way to get support. So you get training and support. Does that sound pretty good? I think so. So the calls are worth about $9.97. The group is worth $9.97. That's $1,994 in value. But that's not all. I've got a few other bonuses for you. So first, let's get you access to my Etsy Insights tool. It's a spy tool I coded. It's free for 3 months. Think Everbee, but adjustable. So it's a Chrome extension. You install it, you go to your Etsy product listing. It'll show estimated sales, revenue, and profit. You can adjust it though. Unlike other spy tools, it makes it more accurate, and it's yours for 3 months for free. So I'm just going to pull this over here for a sec. I'll give you a quick little demo of that. Nothing major. Super easy to use. Make that wide. Okay, let's go to Etsy. I have it installed, so let's go here. Oh, look at that. A little motivation for you. So this one is in 20 plus baskets, and apparently my spy tool is not loading. Maybe it's taking a second. Oh, maybe it's not loading because the webinar. I don't know why, but I had to go full screen to get it to load. I'm in, oh, I know why. I'm in full screen on the presentation, that's why. So anyway, this is what it looks like. You can drag this to the other side. This is actually what we're going to be doing too, so this is cool. So this one is selling for $450. Now that is a digital print, but if you go to the, like, let's say a 12 by 16 with a black frame, now it's at $64.50. Let's go reload. I might have to go full screen to get it. There it is. So it'll pull up all the insights on this, the price, the rating, shop reviews, the item reviews. So this particular item has 4,198 reviews. The cost of goods sold, I set that about $20, shipping at $7. Transaction fee, which is Etsy fee, is about $6, probably $6.50. Relisting fee, and then if they ran ads and the review rate. So you can look at the unit profit, which is about 51.8%. So estimated sales is about 27,987 for revenue of 1.8 million and profit of 935,000. So wow, yeah, and that is just a very simple dog name in a canvas print. Maybe we should do that, right? This is exactly what we're going to be doing, except on Etsy, when they click add personalization, they actually have to type stuff in, and then it's a whole clunky process that takes forever. With us, we will be doing live previews, so people will be able to create their own right on their screen, which eliminates all the back end that this poor Etsy seller has. Can you imagine processing basically 4,200 of these, where you have to go back and forth with the buyer and give them proofs and create the images and then change it and then go back and forth, and actually once you get the proof approved, you have to upload it to your print supplier. Like, holy cow, that's just an amazingly that's like a Mount Everest of work that they're doing. If it takes them, let's say, 30 minutes per order, look at like how many minutes does it take to do 4,200 orders. Like, you're talking about full work weeks, which gets backed up during Q4, and then these people start getting complaints. So we're going to eliminate that with what we're doing. So anyway, that's the spy tool. It's very cool because it allows you to see numbers and adjust numbers that other programs don't. All right, so you get that. That's a $29.99 a month value. So now we're at $2,083.97. I'm not done though. I've got more bonuses for you. So I did do another spy tool too. This one works on Amazon listings, and it's yours too. It's called the Amazon Insights tool. So you install it, you go to any Amazon product page, and it will show you the numbers, plus you can adjust them. And again, none of these other spy tools allow you that level of customization like mine do, but I am a seller first and I'm a coder second. So what I do is I basically say, okay, what kind of spy tool would I want for my business? And then I go out and make it. So let's go with t-shirts. It's pulling me, I'm on Amazon.com, just missed it. And let's see, let's find this one. Let's see if this one works. And we'll have to go, oh, there it is, it popped right up. Okay, so we've got Not a Good Sign, stick figure, $17.99. We've got a BSR of 74,828, and then the unit profit is $9.29, 51.6, sales 38. Okay, so that is assuming a cost of goods sold of 2. It's probably more like 8, which the numbers should change there. Yeah, it dropped the unit profit. But again, it just shows you the numbers that all these different ones do. And if you go to any other product on here, let's say this one, that's amazing. So this one has this, wow, so gross, 12 sales. Yikes. Okay. Anyway, you can go to any product at all on Amazon and it'll pull it up, and it's good for spying. It's really good to see like what's working, what's not, and that's yours for free too for 3 months. So you get that. So now we're at the training, the support, and the 2 tools, and now we're at 2,100, a little over that. But what about tracking results? So I'm talking about without spreadsheets. So I do have another tool called shopometrics.com, and I'm just going to pull that up here too. Let's get this bad boy over here. And what this does, this is my, I coded this as standalone, but I own it. So this is my site, and it's basically no more spreadsheets. So you can connect Shopify, Facebook, and Printify with a nightly automatic sync while you sleep, and there's all the details there. But we'll go into the demo real quick. Give you some demo numbers. So I coded this because I needed the currencies to line up, because my Shopify account is in US and my Facebook and Printify accounts are in Canadian. So I needed it to convert it for me. And this just allows me an easy conversion right there. And then you can look at like last 7 days, and then your percentage of ad spend and all that good stuff. I also added in a little AI tool, so you can ask it whatever you want. It's not hooked up right now, but you can literally type in anything you want. Like, did I make money last 3 days? How did my revenue compare this week to last week? And Printify, how many orders did I get in the past 14 days? Which products are doing best? So instead of doing a whole bunch of reporting, I just connected up AI to your data. So it's based on your data only, and it'll answer any questions you have and help you out with that. And then it counts there, and you set your currency and your time zone, and then you enter your API keys, and there's instructions on how to do all those. And then the expenses are there too. So the key is, it will give you a dashboard that shows you, did I make money? Did I lose? What's my ROAS? What's my margin? And give you some pretty little graphs and allow you to basically translate anything to any currency too. There's a whole list of them that we cover here. So works well for sellers all around the world. You can export those too. Anyway, that is yours too for free. It auto syncs your numbers nightly at 3 a.m. and it's yours. So no more going to Shopify, Facebook, and Printify to get numbers every day. Set it up once, it tracks it all and updates automatically. It is an amazing tool. It took me a long time to code, but I built it because no other trackers could do what I wanted, and it's yours for 3 months free too. So you get the training, support, 3 tools. We're at $2,323.91. And next up, just in case you need a Shopify refresher, I do have a full course, 100 plus video course, and it's yours. So that's bonus number 5, 100 plus videos, A to Z, plus some bonus traffic sources in there too, plus email marketing inside it. It's the Shopify course to get your store up and running quickly if you don't have one. And it's also a nice refresher if you do have one, so it's yours instantly. So you get the training, support, 3 tools, and a full course for $3,320 in value. So should I stop there? Nah. I do have one huge thing left, but this is not a bonus. This is a fast action offer for 3 people only. So if you're one of the first 3 to get this boot camp, you get 2 one-on-one coaching calls with me, one at the start and one at the middle. And that's for the first 3 people only. It's a fast action bonus, 2 calls. We'll go through your business. We can solve any roadblocks you're encountering. First 3 only, jump on this. So you get the training, the support, the 3 tools, of course, and for the first 3 people, the one-on-one calls. So that's $5,317.91. Oh, and plus there is another bonus of 30-day free trial on the personalization tool that we're going to use too. But I'll give you links for that inside the training. So you get it all. And the first 3 get the one-on-one calls too. So I should charge $5,317.91 for this, but I'm not charging that much. So I had an option, sell it for cheap or charge more and limit it to fewer people. So I feel like I went with option 1 with this one. I priced it at $9.97, but I do want you to do this. So I'm offering it for 60% off, $398.80. And just go here, printondemandcoach.com/copy-me. And it's 60% off for a limited time. Link is going to be at the bottom right of the screen now, and we're almost done here. So you're getting everything, and you're getting permission to copy me. So if you want to succeed, you do have 2 options at this point. Go to YouTube or Facebook groups and search for how to sell amazing Christmas gifts on list Q4 in my store. You're going to get tons of conflicting info, confused. You're going to be overloaded, overthink it, second guess yourself, waste time, waste energy, and struggle. Or you can get the amazing deal. So you can do this. You can purchase a permission to copy me bootcamp, 3 live trainings, product creation, testing, scaling, private Facebook group, Etsy Insights tool, Amazon Insights tool, Shopometrics, full Shopify course, 2 one-on-one calls for the first 3 people, and I forgot to put it in there, but 30-day free trial on the personalization software too. So, which one do you prefer? I think it's a complete no-brainer. Is that a lot of money? No, not for the mass amount of training and support and the ability and the permission to copy me that you're going to get. So I have a goal, and it is to get you profitable by handing you everything basically on a silver platter. I'm giving you everything and permission to copy me in this bootcamp, so you can try it alone. Some of you will. This is for the ones that want to skip the school hard knocks. I basically have a PhD from there, and I'm still attending. Who am I to teach you? An experienced expert with a lot of success so far. So what's the difference between now and later? Well, you might be struggling now, but later you won't be anymore. So it's a limited time offer. Once the timer on the checkout expires, it's over. So don't wait on this. You might miss the bus. Now, some common questions that I get all the time. What makes it different from the other ones that I've ran? Well, this one, you're going to copy me. You're going to copy what I did, what I do in your own store. So do I need a big budget? No, you can start with as little as $5 a day in ads. Testing rules protect you from overspending. Scale only after you have your winner. And then what if I'm brand new? Perfect. You won't learn bad habits first. You won't have bad habits to break. We cover setup, testing, and scaling step by step. Beginners often see faster results because they follow the system exactly without any bad habits. So if you can't attend live, no problem. All sessions are recorded and posted. Lifetime access to the replays. You can learn at your own pace. All right, now what if you tried before and failed? You're not alone. This is different, very different. You can just copy what I do. So watch me do it in my store, then you do it in yours. And then we'll go through every step together, and we will start getting sales, and then you'll be super happy and you'll want to buy me a beer. All right, so which platform will you be teaching? This one I'm going to focus on Shopify, Facebook ads, Printify, and Anywhere POD. I could throw in an Etsy session, but that's just a matter of like a live preview on Etsy. I'm probably just going to be focusing on this because honestly, the Etsy people that I've seen, they're just not really interested in training at all, which is weird. But anyway, when are they? So Wednesday, next 3 weeks at 11. Are you ready? Awesome. Can't wait to get started with you. If you're still on the fence, here's a couple testimonials from my favorite ones. So Mandy, I've known Will for a few years and have a couple of his courses. You'll always learn something from him, whether you're at the beginning, intermediate, or advanced stage of your business. He teaches what's working for him now, and he teaches in a simple, easy to understand way. I was able to implement one of his courses within the first lesson, made my investment back. And then Oliver, I don't usually make public posts on Facebook, but I feel I need to tonight. Will, you could be spending your time making money for yourself instead of creating such great and insightful content. I truly believe you care and want to help people. You got me started with print on demand back in February. I'm already seeing great success. I've hit several bumps along the way, but just believe in yourself that you can do this and you will. Take care. And then Chris, I've been following Will for nearly 3 years now, and to this day, I still think he's best in the business when it comes to coaching, print on demand, and Facebook ads. Purchased a couple of his courses in the past, and they've been great. Everything he teaches has been battle tested and proven, so you can trust the strategies that he shares. Definitely follow this guy. You won't regret it. If you want more testimonials, go there. Now, ppc-coach.com is my original brand. This is my new one. Just makes more sense. I do the same thing. But anyway, what happens after you order? You're going to get instant access to the group, which has full instructions on how to access everything, immediate access to the bonuses, so you can get started right now. Thanks for watching. I can't wait to help you succeed. You're buying something unique based on years of experience and what works today, plus permission to copy, which I don't offer too often. If you skip it, I'll call you crazy, but we can part as friends. So don't wait on this. It is a limited time offer. Let's get you profitable this Q4 once and for all. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Get in now if you haven't already, and we'll see you on the inside.